Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, which name is Analytics Pro. Here under this playlist guys, we are going to cover only advanced concepts of Power BI in detail. In the previous tutorial guys, we have studied about how to disable date hierarchy in Power BI. I hope now you guys are clear with the concept of how we can disable date hierarchy. And now in today's tutorial guys, we will talk about one more Power BI feature, which name is Data Groups. This feature guys you have already seen in Power BI desktop, and there might be chance guys few people have know about it, but mostly people have no idea about how we can use this data group feature in Power BI. So let's begin our class and let's understand how we can use this data group feature in Power BI. So let's move towards the Power BI desktop screen. So here we have entered in Power BI desktop, and before understand this feature guys, let me create a small visual. So here I will create country-wise sales. So what I will do guys, let me expand this sales table from here, and now I will take this pie chart from this visualization pane, and now let me resize it. So I want to display country-wise sale. So under legend parameter guys, I will simply take this country field from here, and under values guys, I am taking this sales field, and now I can see country-wise sale. And now here I can clearly see the sales of all the countries like China, Sri Lanka, India and so on. And now guys, my requirement is that I want to make the grouping the data. Like China, Sri Lanka comes into the one group, India and US comes into the second group, and this Japan is other group. So let's learn how we can group the things. So firstly guys, you need to select the field name which is country. And the moment you select this field guys, here you can see this option which name is data group. And now let's learn how we can use this feature. So firstly guys, now let me select this data groups from here, and now we can see the option of new data group. So now let me select this option, and here under this name section guys, you can rename your group. So my first group name would be, let's say, India and Sri Lanka. So let me rename this as India and Sri Lanka. I am using short form which is SL. So now let me select India from here with control click, and I will select my next country which name is Sri Lanka. And we simply need to click here on this group button. So here we guys can see we have created a group of India and Sri Lanka. And here we guys can see one more option which name is include other groups. So let's suppose guys I want to make a separate group of all these three countries like China, Japan and USA. So what I will do guys, I will simply click here on this include other group. So here under this group guys, I can simply select all three countries from here like this with control click and click OK. So here we guys can see our group has ready. And now guys, what I'll do, let me copy this visual and paste it here. And simply remove this country field from this legend parameter. And here I will simply take this my group name which is SL and India. And now let me put into this legend parameter. So here we guys can see we have grouped the data India and Sri Lanka and other section. So if you hover your mouse, it will display only India and Sri Lanka sale, which is 413616. And the rest data comes into this other group which is US, Japan and China. So if you guys want to add more group, so with the help of this data groups feature guys, you can create more and more groups as per your requirement. And now let's take one more example and let's create multiple group with the help of this data groups feature. So before that guys, let me delete this Sri Lanka and India group from here. And now let me click here on this fix this visual. And now guys, let me select the country column from here and go here under this data group feature and click here on this new data groups. And this time let's create multiple groups. So let's change the group name. Let's say SL and India. So firstly guys, I am selecting Sri Lanka and India with control click and click here on this group. So in the next group guys, I want to grouping only this USA and China. So what I will do guys, firstly I will select this include other group. And from here you guys can rename this group name. Let's say China and USA. And now I will select China and USA with control click and click here on this group. So here we guys can see our next group is ready with China and US. In a similar way, if you have more countries guys, you can add more groups here. And this only Japan values comes here under this other group. So let me rename this as others and hit OK. So here we guys can see our group is ready. And now let me select this group and drop here under this legend parameter. So here we guys can see our pie chart is divided into three parts. The first part is only for the India and Sri Lanka. it display only India Sri Lanka sale. The next part is for the China and US. It is just only displaying the China and US sale. And the rest part is only for the Japan country, which comes under others. Or you guys can also rename according to your requirement. So in this way, you guys can create more grouping and display in the any of the visual. So I hope now you guys are clear with the feature of data groups, that how we can use data group feature in Power BI. So for such kind of detailed learning guys, stay connect with us and kindly support this channel. And those who are new to this channel, kindly hit the like, share and subscribe. And don't forget to press this bell icon guys, else you will miss an update. And those who wants to learn Power BI or SQL from scratch, so you guys can follow this free YouTube channel, which name is Analytics Pro. And if you scroll it down guys, so here you guys can see we have a full course Power BI playlist where I have explained each and every concept about Power BI in detail. And if you click here on this playlist button guys, so you guys will get to see multiple playlists are here. This is the Power BI full course playlist and these are the advanced concepts of Power BI where you guys can take the knowledge of advanced concepts of Power BI. And we have this Power BI with SQL playlist where you guys can learn all the concepts of SQL from scratch. So you guys can start your SQL journey with this free YouTube channel. And along with that guys, we have this visualization playlist and we have this DAX expression playlist where we have covered most of the DAX functions from scratch which are majorly used in your projects. And here under this playlist, I am also trying to cover all the differences of DAX functions which is majorly asked in an interviews. And very soon guys, I will add some more playlists so that you guys can take better understanding of the analytical skills. And for the job seekers guys, we have this free Telegram group where I'm keep posting latest Power BI jobs opening, as well as you will also find some latest interview question and answers which recently asked by an interviewer. So you don't need to pay anything to anyone. But those who are looking only live sessions, so we guys also conduct live training and sessions where we prepare candidates from scratch till intermediate level with some scenarios, real-time projects, assignments, notes and so on. And we also provide placement assistance with the help of WhatsApp group where you will get to see some HR emails, contact number and so on. And you guys can also follow us on Insta as well as Facebook. So all the links I will share under the description box. You guys can follow us there. So for free learners guys, you guys can follow this Analytics Pro, and for the live training and sessions, you guys can connect me any of the platform. Thank you so much guys for your more love and support. Keep learning and keep growing. Thank you so much.